Good morning, students. I am Dr. Neeta Sharma from Shri Shankaracharya Mahavidyalaya, Junwani. My topic: Engaging with Journalistic Writing, amid First Semester, Paper 4, Unit 3, affiliated to Hemchand Vishwavidyalaya, Durg. We start with important strategies for speeding up your reading. What is skimming? Skimming is one of the tools you can use to read more in less time. Skimming refers to looking only for the journal or main ideas and work best with non-fiction material. You hone in on what is important to your purpose. Skimming takes place while reading and allows you to look for details in addition to the main ideas. However, to skim effectively, there has to be a structure, but you don't read everything. How to use skimming? While reading, ask yourself the following questions to help you decide whether or not to skim. If you answer yes to any of these, then skimming is a useful tool. First, is this material non-fiction? Do I have a lot to read and only a small amount of time? Do I already know something about this? Can any of the material be skipped? If you have sufficient background knowledge or believe you don't need the information, then skip it. That's right, don't read it at all. Believe it or not, skipping material may sometimes be the best use of your time. If you pick and choose carefully what you skim and skip, you will be pleasantly surprised at the large amount of information you can get through in a short period of time. What is scanning? Scanning is another useful tool for speeding up your reading. Unlike skimming, when scanning, you look only for a specific fact or piece of information without reading everything. You scan when you look for your favorite show, listen in the cable guide, for your friend's phone number in a telephone book, and for the sports score in the newspaper. For scanning to be successful, you need to understand how your material is structured as well as comprehend what you read so you can locate the specific information you need. Scanning also allows you to find details and other information in a hurry. How to scan? Because you already scan many different types of material in your daily life, learning more details about scanning will be easy. Establishing your purpose, locating the appropriate material, and knowing how the information is structured before you start scanning is essential. The material you scan is typically arranged in the following ways: alphabetically, chronologically, non-alphabetically, by category, or textually. So, how to analyze an article? To analyze is the art of breaking down a literature piece and addressing each point independently to the understanding of your readers. When you analyze an essay, your main objective is to ensure that your audience gets the major points without much struggle. When you analyze an article, you are trying to demonstrate your critical thinking ability. In analyzing an article, you are based on three important points. Summarize the main points in the piece. Second, proceed to the main argument and the evidence offered by the writer in the article. Third, reflect on the significance of the piece. So, how to critically analyze a text? A critical analysis is subjective writing because it expresses the writer's opinion or evaluation of a text. First, analyze the structure of the passage by identifying all main ideas. Consult a dictionary or encyclopedia to understand material that is unfamiliar to you. Make an outline of the work or write a description of it. Write a summary of the work. Determine the purpose, which could be to inform with factual material, to persuade with appeal to reason or emotions, to entertain. Evaluate the means by which the author has accomplished his purpose. So, we come to the conclusion and some important points to remember. Avoid introducing your ideas by stating I think or in my opinion. Second, always introduce the work. Do not assume that because your reader knows what you are writing about, you do not need to mention the work's title. Other questions to consider: is there a controversy surrounding either the passage or the subject which it concerns? What about the subject matter is of current interest? What is the overall value of the passage? What are its strength and weakness? Support your thesis with detailed evidence from the text examined. Remember that the purpose of a critical analysis is not merely to inform but also to evaluate the worth, utility, excellence, distinction, truth, validity, beauty, or goodness of something. Even though as a writer you set the standards, you should be open minded, well informed, and fair. You can express your opinions, but you should also back up with evidence. Your review should provide information, interpretation, and evaluation. The information will help your reader understand the nature of the work under analysis. The interpretation will explain the meaning of the work, therefore requiring you correct understanding of it. The evaluation will discuss your opinions of the work and present valid justification for them. Thank you.